Salam sejahtera and have a great day, Dr. Tong. It's an honor to welcome you in our group presentation. Without going confused, our group presentation will be divided into three components: upper beam, upper slab, and roof beam respectively. But before we diving deeper, allow me to introduce my members: Ping Yijing, Emma Conson, Lee Chai Ling, Nur Aisha binti Muhammad Samuri, Nohana binti Muhammad Hanifa, and Lu Chung Ding. Now, let's begin.
Greetings to our beloved lecturer. My name is Emma Consin, and today I will share with you about upper beam. What is beam? The beam is a horizontal structural element that run horizontally and is designed to withstand vertical loads that are applied to the building frame. The resulting of the external force on weight and the span is resolved by the bending force induced into the material of the beam. The loads are applied transversely to the longitudinal axis, resulting in shear force and bending moment. There are different types of beam based on their manner of support, cross-section shape, length, and material, but today I will share with you different types of beam based on their material that commonly used in the building construction. There are timber beam, steel beam, and reinforced concrete beam. Right now, I will briefly talk about the installation method of steel beam. First, steel beam have to assembly on site using vertical assembly. Next is to make the selection of lifting point. Then put in place the reinforcement ribs or wooden square filling for hanging point. Next, a single assembly hosting method is adopted. 2 points secure the hanging point and the bonding point is padded with soft material. The bracket should be aligned with the reserved bolt hole when the roof truss touch the top of the column. And finally, the final fixings and verticality adjustment are complete. Hence, the installation of steel beam are finished. Last but not least, the topic of sustainable composite beam. There are plenty advantages of sustainable composite beam. First, to produce a greener yet high quality final product, and next, help to reduce the grand total of construction building or structure. The problem the engineer facing right now is timber beam is low cost but prone to pest, rot, mold, and fungi attack. But on the other side, steel beam have high strength capability but cost higher than timber beam. And right now, how to build a solid stable structure but are more cost friendly? The alternative of this problem is to propose sustainable composite beam and slab system. A low carbon design both by the use of geopolymer concrete elements and system deconstructability. The precast geopolymer concrete panels are attached to the steel beam using high-strength friction grip bolt instead of cast in situ floor with pre-welded headed stud connector.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurana binti Muhammad Hanifia and I will continue the presentation with the upper slab part. This slide was prepared by Aisyah and Lu. Now, before I tell further information regarding the upper slab, I will first give the definition. Upper slab is a structural element made of concrete that is used to create horizontal surfaces such as floor, roof deck, and ceiling. In our project, we focus on 3 types of slab, which is flat slab, wafer slab, and also dome slab. Next, I will tell you roughly on how to construct the 3 slabs I mentioned before. There are 6 steps to construct a successful flat slab. The first step is to prepare the formwork. Second step, do the earthwork excavation. Third step, prepare the slab bedding. Fourth step, install reinforcement. Fifth step, pour, compact and finish the concrete. Sixth step, cure concrete and remove the formwork. Then, in order to construct wafer slab with in situ method, formwork is required to support the slab. Second step, small beam connectors join the horizontal beam support, forming a square-like structure, in which then 10 ports will be put. Third step, tube junction are used to connect the frame construction to fix corner of port. Fourth step, reinforcement is placed in 2 directions of slab. Fifth step, concrete is put. Sixth step, thin concrete slab is placed on top. Seventh step, after its hardening pot, formwork is removed. As for the last slab, which is the dome slab, there are only 4 steps required to construct. First step, ring-shaped concrete foundation is made, reinforced with steel bar for further reinforcement. Second step, fixing of the pneumatic air to form the ring. A layer of polyurethane foam is applied, which is act as insulation. Third step, assembly of reinforcing steel bars on the previously applied polyurethane foam. Small domes require bars of small diameter with wide spacing. 4th step, spraying concrete on the reinforcement. After drying, their concrete creates an extremely rigid and durable construction. Furthermore, for the higher order thinking skill, we have made the list of important parameters that can be utilized in order to improve the upper slab in future construction, which are structural issue aspect, fire resistant aspect, sound insulation aspect, design issue, durability, long life, and termite resistant aspect.
Before we end our presentation, I would like to introduce you our final part, which I have mentioned earlier, the roof beam. Generally, roof beam is pointed as a load-bearing element which acting as a supporting system in the roof. Even sometimes, they can be a non-bearing one that could only serve as an aesthetical purposes. As wood is a preferred construction material since the earliest centuries, and same goes with the roof beam system. And just because wood is market expensive, and they can be easily cut in any desired dimensions. Yet, the biggest of the drawbacks that found by the researchers, woods are susceptible attacked by termites. In 21st centuries, woods are being replaced by steel and composite roof beams, just as they are cheaper, durable, weightless, sustainable, and recyclable. Let's turn the limelight to the installation method of the steel and wood roof beam. Steel beam, which required to cut off side, then truck into the site location. The edges of the steel beam needs to be grinded to 45 degrees, which providing the ease of welding purposes. Alright, the beam is then brought and adjusted to the exact position through the support, and then the beam is leveled. The steel beam shall be fixed either using jack or clamp and welded by the aid of LB electrode with 8mm fillet. Whereas there are 4 main selection criterion of the wood beams, such as straight, less stutter, good preservative conditions, and the moisture content of it shall not be exceed more than 12%. As you can see, there will consist of 2 graphs that shows the connection in wooden roof beam respectively. Before we end our presentation, let me talk about the conclusion. In short, alternate methods such as 3D printing should be realized into a large-scale construction project. Next, we shall enhance the beam preservative methods that subjected in preferred material made or the circumstances. Last, the developers or engineers shall fulfill the criterion of SDG while carry out the projects. That's all for our sharing today. Thank you.